live?
Is the Dyson live? Is the Dyson live?
It's live.
Am I live?
Yeah.
Are you live?
I believe so.
And what is your name again, sorry?
Nathan.
Nathan? See, you said that without even moving your lips. So this is the fab Nathan, and Nate who's Nate. So obviously we've already bonded. I'm already on first term. I've got his, home address and everything. Handsome little boy, isn't he? Very handsome.
Yeah, the girls are talking about him in the staff room.
Do you know? Oh, well, I mean, obviously, just you wait. Now you've got the haircut. Ruth. When you walk down those stairs, there's going to be a sea of females.
I mean, check out the jawline.
I mean, hello. All right, Katie. All right, back to me. Back to me.
Okay, back to you.
My God.
I mean, actually, I see similarities actually between this face and this face.
Do you?
I mean, not the face, the hair. The hair.
Not the face. You're fired. You're actually fired. You're redundant, and I think you should sign on.
But there's definitely hair similarities.
Do you think? Why?
Yeah. Because you both got the curly little 50 bit at the top, at the front.
50 bit?
Yeah.
You're skating on some seriously thin ice. Right, so with Nathan's hair, I wanted to kind of make it look, hang on, stay there. Give me some foundation spray. I wanted to make it look like as if he's not had it cut.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to look like as if he has got anything gelled on his hair. Thank you, Demi. I didn't want him to look like as if he'd been blow dried, even though you just see me doing it. So I'm using some water, or I'm using foundation spray because it's got moisture in it, and I just want it to look like as if it's his. I don't really want it to look like in anything in particular, because his hair's so cool that it doesn't really need too much of a kind of a style. It already has enough going on to it.
Oh,
so
and look what he's wearing.
it's effortless. I know. Sit forward a little bit, Nathan, my friend.
Lean forward. Oh wow, check that
Oh,
out.
look at that. Look at the initials on the
Yeah,
lapel.
beautiful.
Look at these bad boys. Nathan, can you read out loud what that initial says?
NB.
What does that stand for? Norman
Baker.
Bates. Norman Bates?
Yeah.
Okay, so we did a little bit of filming earlier, which we'll talk about. But like I said, I wanted this Facebook Live to be about boys because, well, it's Men's Fashion Week at the moment all around the world, and I'm going to Milan on Saturday morning, so to help out on a show or two. So I'm absolutely delighted and thrilled to be going. And Nathan wants to come with me one day. But he's got this kind of undone, unpolished, effortless kind of feel to it, and I think sometimes with guys here they can always reach for the gel, or they can reach for something that's too stiff, and they forget that actually this is connected to this. So emphasizing what's already there, these little tweaky bits of hair, and letting them just kind of like do their own thing can be really interesting. And it makes them look like as if they've not overstyled their hair, because I don't think any girl's like a man with a too quiff to quiff.
I agree.
That's why me and Nate are leading the quiffs. But it's not really a quiff, it's just kind of his hair.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
That's what it is, and yeah, I went in with a little technical shape, because one of the big things that we talked about in the consultation, because we had a chat before we even did any hair, is that this part of the hair and this part is the part that goes out the fastest. So with guys, that's always your go-to areas. So if it's clippered or if it's aggressive, sometimes that machine can take away the tapered and tailoredness. It's a little bit like cutting a cloth with a really clean pair of dressmaking scissors rather than a normal pair of scissors. It's just the fabric has a certain finish or an edge. So going through the hair with just my hand and just refining all these little areas, it means it's his. So it's personal to the individual.
Wonderful.
Now we do have a little bit of me talking about the consultation. Should we watch it?
Yeah, let's watch it.
Do you know what Nathan's going to be?
What's he going to be?
An actor.
Is that right, Nathan?
Yeah.
And do you know what? Guess who's going to do his hair when he's an actor? Me.
Very
NB.
good.
NB, big NB. And I'm actually quite amazed because can I just tell you on a few subjects that I'm quite excited about, right?
Yeah.
First of all, Nathan's got manners. Remember them. He's well spoken. He's not posh. He's just a nicely spoken boy.
Thank you.
And isn't that nice? Well done, Mum and Dad. You've done a great job. Right, back round to your kids' diet, please. So here is the wrong video. That's the right video. Okay, so there's a consultation. Okay, mate. So what we're going to do with your hair is I'm going to de-size it a bit. I'm going to shrink it into your head. I won't go too aggressive round here. Keep it a bit chunkier. Put the neck in. And we'll leave some of this front because I quite like that. But we'll dress it up or dress it down so it looks a bit kind of cool and a bit preppy, not too hairdressery. Okay. No gel. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so that was the consultation. Like everybody gets in the salon before we see the hair wet. We go through the texture, look at the hairline. We talked on Nathan's hairline because it's quite unique. He's got quite an aggressive root movement down here, which I'll show you. So we've gone in with a smaller comb to just whip that centimetre of hair in a little bit tighter. So it means that when it's growing out, this part will grow out the slowest, not the fastest. Therefore, meaning the haircut has got more value to the gent. Because if I've heard it before, I've heard it once.
It's a good thing he's got clean ears.
I don't know, I just found a cabbage behind this one. If I've heard it once, guys, I've heard it a million times, I only pay a £5 to get my hair done. Well, that's cool, right? But if you pay a £5, you get a £5. You don't get tapered, you don't get tailored, you don't get something that's going to grow out really nicely. You don't get the style concept, you know? And this is, you know, the modern day man, I'm sorry, wants to be slightly more styled and they want to feel like as if they're getting something that belongs to them. That's just my personal opinion. I'm probably going to get loads of hate mail and bombs sent to me, but please don't. I'm just a hairdresser, okay? So, where were we? And then what did we do, Katie? What did I pre-do?
And then
Oh, you see me cutting his hair. Look, in case you think that was how it was.
it was cut by Nelson's fair hands.
What? Let's talk about that. Cutting by hand, because it's interesting that I'm quite old school, so I was trained by a guy called Wadal Sassoon and he taught me how to do everything with these fingers. So we do everything with scissor over comb, we do everything with, we'll go from a jumbo comb to a cutting comb, from a cutting comb to a barber comb if need be, so we go down in sizes. Yes, it takes a little bit of time, but it gives you a much better finish to the hair. And you can see me going in with the technical shape here.
I can't quite hear you on the video.
No.
So this is just to give her a little taster.
This is just so awesome. Mate, you've only met her for 10 minutes. Is she the bossiest girl you've ever met? No.
No!
No!
Never.
Have you got sisters?
Yeah.
What are they like?
Careful, you're on film and you're
I
live.
can't say anything.
Good boy. That's another.
That's the
He's
great
good. Right, Nathan, what I'm going to ask you to do, my friend,
is
stand
whip off
up.
the gown.
Stand up for me. I'll turn you around. Just stand right there. And I'm just going to take the gown off because I always think hair looks better without the gown, even although they are bloody lovely gowns, aren't they?
Very nice.
B.
Do as a twirl, Nathan, please.
Do the 360.
Beautiful.
Nice, huh? I'd like comments below on how you feel the look on him. Now, let me just have a little look. Stand right there, my friend. Don't go anywhere. So, kind of just looks cool, you know? It looks done, but not. It's his own little thing happening. Nice little head shape. Yeah, I like all this.
Yeah, so do I. So there's a question to Nathan. What kind of actor is Nathan going to be?
A great one.
That's a brilliant
That is
answer.
a brilliant answer.
I like him already. We've bonded. Mate, I'm going to look after him. He's going to look after me.
Yes.
And we're going to live happily in a much happier place. Let me just get some hair off your face, mate. I can't bear that. And who knows? He could be at a show near you the next time we see him. Pleasure to meet you, mate.
Pleasure to meet you.
And I will be posting from far away on Instagram and things when I'm away doing my stuff. So, guys, start believing in quality a little bit. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the £5 haircuts because I'm going to get killed. I just think if you want to look good and groomed, then you need to think about the grooming on your head. And remember, you are who you are. It's about being individual, like that.
And if you want to see more male Facebook Lives, let us know.
Let us know. We can do loads more. I'm sure Nathan's got friends that are going to be actors.
Yeah.
James Dean, Steve McQueen. I mean, two handsome men. Elvis Presley. I mean,
Yes.
he's got to be the most beautifulest man that ever lived, except
you.
because we are quite similar in a lot of ways, aren't we?
Is it definitely similar to
Have you noticed? I think my skin's a little bit younger than his. No, I'm joking. Okay, thanks, Nathan. You've been a good sport. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you for having me.
Facebook, goodbye.